Live from Kitty Towers in the heart of the countryside. Here we are in my lovely home space, and I'm joined by the delectable and delicious Siobhan Reddy from Media Molecule. You may have heard of her. Award-winning Siobhan Reddy, and best boss in the universe, and the extremely talented and lovely and extra huggable Jamie Breeze.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello.
Who's funny
Hi.
and talented, so very sort of eminent bachelor. Are you single,
you're too
Jamie?
kind.
Are you single?
I am.
Oh well, you know, snap him up, ladies, because there aren't many of him around.
Well.
So anyway, I am the love mistress after all.
You are indeed.
That's
So
very true.
Today I was I had to take my pig to the vet to have his masculinity removed.
Oh.
And I had to be the surgery table. It was quite an experience.
What's that mean? You said that on the thing, and I was like...
Well, I had to sit on a chair, and then the pig laid on my lap on his back while he was knocked out with his legs. I had to hold his legs in the air while the vet was performing the operation. So yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. So today, what we're going to do today, Siobhan?
So, hold on. Is Media Molecule hosting this stream, or is it only on the Kitty Powers?
It should be hosted on Media Molecules Twitch.
Not playing on Media Molecules just yet.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Oh my goodness.
I think it might be now.
I think we are now. Yes.
Let's have a look in my book. Now, am I correctly in the category as well, Jamie? Because I've had issues with that in the past. Oh no, here I am.
Sure.
Look, yes, no, I am.
Oh, good.
How
Good,
marvellous. The Kitty Powers. Right, okay. We've got one viewer and 4 people in the chat.
Fabulous.
How does that work? Oh, Tap Giles. Hello, darling.
Hello.
Hey, Tappy G.
We've got 2 people. Oh, yes, we've got 2 Tappy Gs and somebody else. Oh, an Enoch Root. Yeah, look at the, I don't know, whichever chat. Should we do my chat or should we do the Dreams chat? Yeah, I tell you what, I'll look at my chat and you look at the Molecule chat, Jamie.
Cool.
Is that fair?
That's fair. I like
And
it.
we've got 14 viewers. Is that on the Media Molecule one or on my one? I think it's my one. We'll probably have a lot more on the Media Molecule one. But anyway, okay, so today we are going to be building a level, but we're going to be directed by Siobhan. So it's Go on.
Well, I think that it's more like what we're doing is we're making a game together in an hour.
Right.
And it's like a game show, but at the moment it's just we're the only contestants. And basically, maybe last year, I was given these really cool cards from BAFTA, and they're basically the BAFTA Young Game Designer Ideas Generator cards, and they're on the website for BAFTA. But we're going to use them, and basically they're cards that have like a list of genres, a set of genres, rules, environment, goal, and wild cards.
Yes.
And we're going to choose one of each of those, and then we're going to make a game in an hour based on those things. So that's
We are.
Okay,
It's basically a 1-hour game jam based on the BAFTA Young Game Designers Game Inspiration deck of cards, which we were given.
Yes. So, shall we start with the genre?
Let's start with the genre.
Okay,
But don't forget, we're only using the kits, so we're going to have to be flexible with the
using the
genre.
Okay. Alright, so, the genre...
Who's typing? Is that you, Jamie?
That must be me.
You
Tapping.
saucy minx, you. Okay, what's the genre, Siobhan?
The genre is adventure.
Oh, that's good. That's nice and nice and vague. Yeah,
Alright,
what's next?
the rules are you can't touch the floor.
Oh, right. Look, we'll put some lava in there then.
The environment is at home.
At home. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a good idea. We can use the welcome home kit.
Okay, and then the goal is rescue.
Okay, so we've got to rescue somebody.
And the last one is the wild card.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, the wild card is fairy tale.
Oh, how exciting.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what does that mean exactly?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess we can base it on a fairy tale. Like, we could base it on, you know what we could base it on? Red Riding Hood. Because that's a rescue. Gotta rescue the grandma. Oh no, it's the wolf in the bed. You don't want to rescue the wolf. You want to get that.
And we mustn't touch the floor.
Can't touch the floor.
Okay.
So, there we
Right
go.
then, should we start? Oop,
Yes.
oh dear, what did I do that
put
for?
time on. And I reckon that Richard could be allowed to phone one friend if he gets stuck on something.
Well, Jamie Breeze is our friend, and
Hello.
I already phoned him, and he said he would help, so that's great.
It's a good strategy. Preemptive, phoning friends. I like it.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's talk to the main menu. Wah. I go to DreamShaping.
Like a home space.
Thanks. I've been I especially cheesed the masterclasses so I could use my collection. Let's have a look. So we're going to make a scene. Right, so we're going to do an adventure where we can't touch the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, so where are we going to start? We're going to do a platform game, are we?
What's new? I mean, yeah, we could do it, but you can't touch the floor, so.
That's right. You can have
What are
platforms
the-
floating above the lava.
Oh, nice. Nice idea. Okay.
What if... Right, Jamie, we'd like to hear your ideas as well. You're in the team.
Right. So how are we not touching the floor? What obstacles
I
are we
was
going to
thinking
have?
if we use the welcome home sculptures, it's set at home because that is welcome
Yes, that's
home, right? So what we could do is create a sort of
I guess the main thing about a fairy tale is like basically something happens, like there's a disaster, and then they solve it, and then everyone lives happily ever after. You know. So I think we've got to figure out like what's going on in this house. Are we going to base it on a fairy tale, or are we going to just like be rescuing?
Are we allowed to ignore the wild card?
But we could ignore it. I think that when we were talking about this, Rich and I did a practice on this on Sunday because I was meant to be the one creating, but I've just been in big meeting today, so I just couldn't get my stuff together.
She couldn't be asked.
I could be asked. I just was.
Only joking.
Yeah. So we did talk about maybe removing one of the cards. You could remove Fairy Tale, but I think then you.
Let's just play it by ear. Let's just do it, make it fun, and let get bogged down in the restrictions.
And I like rules.
Oh.
Yeah, look. Jamba Gamba says rescue Hansel and Gretel from the fairy tale house. Love it.
Okay, let's do it.
Do that.
I'm just making some lava. We're not allowed to touch the floor, right?
You're not allowed to touch the floor. I reckon if... so this is where we need a big witchy character.
A witchy character?
Yeah.
We can customise an existing character if you like. How would you like to do that? Would you like to do that?
Well, maybe get their house. I feel like we've got it. What are you doing right now? You're now just building some...
I'm just making lava just for the hell of it. I can easily undo the lava.
The danger lava. So this is the lava we can't touch. Abby wants a witch. And after the lava, we'll make a witch.
Okay.
This is how you produce games.
Well, you know, we're having fun as well. That's part of the fun of it. Is... Do we want a bit of evaporation? No. Okay, so where should we start? Should we get a character?
Yeah, so... is that dangerous lava?
It can be dangerous. All we need is a health modifier to make it dangerous. Who's our most Should we use Kumi because she looks quite fairy tale-ish?
Yes.
We can make her red. We can give her. She almost looks like a wolf though, so she could be Red Riding Hood and the wolf's back, some kind of offspring.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Whoa, there's a twist to the tail.
Yeah.
This is getting deep already. I like it.
Let's tweak that and make it red.
So, are we going to rescue?
Oops. There we go.
Nice.
Who are we going to rescue? Grandma?
Are we doing Red Riding Hood?
Can do, yeah, why not?
Okay, alright, they've made her red. Let's do that then. Why don't can we give her a little hat?
Well, what we could do is make her hair into...
We need to choose which fairy tale. Are we going to save Hansel and Gretel, or are we going to do Red Riding Hood?
Do we need to... Can we not just do a mashup?
Sure.
Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
So we've got the wolf and Red Riding Hood in one character.
Yeah.
That's pretty, pretty... There we go. That's her hood. Do we need a baddie, or should we just create some platforms first?
Yeah, I think let's get the... We definitely need a witch. Abby has requested it, and I feel like we should give her request.
Should we make Connie the witch, because she is like a witch's hat?
Totally, yes, yes!
That is such a good idea.
Fantastic. Love it.
Alright, I've got the grid on. It's annoying me already. Let's get ourselves... Are we going to set the platforms outside to start with? Because what it could be is you're going through the swamp, and we could make a wooded swamp, and then you could have the home at the end of the swamp, and that's where you have to get... We can make this home out of candy.
Yeah.
And then it'd be like Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah?
Total mashup.
Okay, so actually we're not going to do lava after all. We're going to do... Oops, I've just put Connie inside Kumi. How bizarre is
Oh
that?
dear.
Let me just unstamp. There we go. And then let's come out of Kumi. Put... It's because I've got the pro level feedback on. Oh, there's our baddie. Let's turn the globe down again. I think that's it, isn't it? What we'll do is we'll make a sort of... We can delete that.
Yeah.
Because what we could do is use my cake collection to make the house at the
That's what I was
end.
thinking about.
Oh my greatness! What a great idea. Okay,
I'm
so...
going to make Connie black. She should be black like a witch's hat.
No, I was going to do that, yes. Or a sort of grey colour.
Not Gandalf.
Oh, look at that. That was easy. Well, like the sorting hat out of certain other IPs that we can't mention. Let me give her some eyes.
Jamie, I'm going to message you the... I could put them on the chat, but I'm going to just... Oh, maybe I could do that.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I'm just going to message them to you, Jamie. I took a picture of the cards.
Cool.
I am lying on my bed at the moment. It's not the most appropriate place.
Where else would Kitty Powers be, darling?
Of course, and my chaise long. Darlings. I'm just doing a bit of witchy brim to the hat. Oops. There we go. She can't go through small doors. but she's very scary. She's an extremely powerful witch.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that's cool.
Let me just quickly paint a black spot underneath, just for sort of realism.
There's nothing better than a realistic walking hat.
Yeah, well, you know, we'll get criticised on the internet if we don't put a hole underneath the hat for the head to go in.
That is so true.
The internet is a cruel place, and wonderful as well, but can be quite cruel.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give her some eyes, because her eyes have disappeared. We're going to give her evil eyes.
Oh, yeah, let's give her, yeah, okay. What
Give her some evil green glowing eyes.
Yeah,
Right.
I went there as well. I was like, the go-to witch was always the Wizard of Oz witch.
I don't know if I'm in stamp mode. That's better. Right, let's give her some green. I'm going to...
Shemba Gamba in the chat, give us some googly eyes.
Oh, well, that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I love googly eyes.
There we go. There we go.
Googly eyes are my favourite kind of eyes.
Okay, so it's a rescue something. Okay, alright, this is coming together. So
But they are gonna glow though.
Great. Are we gonna rescue the witch or
kill her?
Maybe this is like you are the wolf and you aren't.
Maybe you're the baddie and you got to kill the goody witch.
No, we're just rescuing the witch so she can go off and do more baddiness.
Oh really? We're not rescuing Grandma then.
We can rescue Grandma. I feel like I went down the wrong path there.
There we go. Grouping the eyeball. Now we need to copy the eyeball. I'm going to do things very rough and tumble. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Right, let's put some joints. Do we need joints?
Why do we?
Jamie, I need your help.
Some joints.
Do we need joints with stiffness and all that? Do I need to joint the eyeballs onto the What are you giggling about, young lady? That'll do, won't it? Just a quick bit of jointing. Oh dear. Let me just put top tip. Go in here and put on X-ray mode, and also, well, the connectors are already visible. Move that to the centre of the eyeball, the pink bit. Then do the same over here. Oops. Go to there. Go to there. Doesn't matter where the blue and the yellow bits are, as long as the pink bit is in the middle of the eyeball. That'll do. Right then, what's next? I need to... Oh dear, that was a big sigh.
From me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was just breathing.
Ah! Right, let's figure out what to do about her eyeballs.
That is horrifying.
It was horrifying. We need to tighten them up a bit. Oh, I did tell you what, it's probably because the eyeballs have got physics.
Collision, do you think?
Yeah, non-collidable.
Yeah.
So you want them visible, but we don't want them collidable. Don't make it collidable. There we go. Are you typing again, Jamie?
I am.
Sausage. Right, collidable. There we go. Let's do it. That's better. Right, now we need to give them a little bit of stiffness. Oh, look at little Thingamy. She looks so sweet and innocent.
Witchy Connie.
No, the
Kumi.
Kumi, the little red Kumi.
Alright, so is the witch a friend or foe?
Do I need to put a keyframe on the eyeballs and then just make it loose, Jamie? Or should I make tightness on the joints?
Put a bit of tightness on the joints and then have a keyframe that so you can make them sort of like spring a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, because I thought it was just like tighten up the springiness and tighten up the tightness, and then it would just do it. Oh, we could use limits as well. Because look, that ain't that's not
Cool.
is it? Where's the handle? Oh, that's right. I forgot. You got to put the purple bit on the tip, on the pupil. So it does matter where the blue one is when you're doing eyeballs. Ooh, there we go. There we go. There's so much to know in Dreams. Even people that work on it don't know what the hell they're doing. That's it. Okay, let's try that, shall we? Hello, I'm Connie. They're a bit too tight, aren't they?
I think they're fine. I feel like we should keep
Move on. Should we move on?
I think they're Connie, the witch.
She looks perfect. Let's keep going.
She's great. I love her.
I just wanted to get the googly eyes right, because googly eyes aren't good enough unless they're really googly.
I mean,
there we
they're
go.
not quite right,
Hey.
but I think
No, they're fine now. They're fine.
Didn't we make a how-to on how to make googly eyes?
We should probably do that. I've been requested to make.
Yeah.
I've been requested to make more of those. Okay, Jamie, what are we doing now?
What are we doing now?
Let's put in some platforms.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have started to edge towards fairy tale with the witch hat and Kumi Red Riding Hood, but really we need the at-home rescue, can't touch the floor adventure aspect to be.
Really?
Yeah, just those four things.
I want Imp Quest Prizes. So we're going to put some platforms in, aren't we? Is that what we just said?
Thinking of like making a forest leading up to the house.
That's right, but it's a forest leading through a swamp, and the swamp is deadly.
Right. And you can't touch. Yeah, exactly.
You can't touch it. Just like MC Hammer. Right. So put her there. That's our starting point.
I think you want to be rescuing the witch. That's my current plan.
Okay, because we like witches, really. The witches are actually underrated.
They 100% are excellent.
Right, let's turn down the flow on here and just have it bubbling. Oops.
Fire swamp, yep.
Blobble, blobble. And then we'll just make it a bit more bubbly. So
we don't have a
what?
Like a, because you want it to be dangerous. So do we not have already in one of the kits a dangerous lava cookie or such thing?
No, we don't have a lava cookie in our.
We didn't release it. That's right.
Well, no, it's being included in a later kit that we haven't.
After all that, it never ended up going out.
I know, all that fuss we made on the impies with our fake advert for the lava cookies that never actually was in the game. Anyway, let's create some kind of scary swamp. So there is some handy trees. Just get one of everything in your scene. Is what I normally do.
What are these? Are these the platforms, or are these the dangerous bit?
The floor, the slimy, swampy floor, is the dangerous bit. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna put a health modifier
Okay, good.
on the, where is it? Over here. And we're going to say we've just stuck it using surface snap to this brown block, which means that anything that touches the block will get damaged. So impact, yes. Instant hit, or we could do continuous, so you can't run around on it, but you shouldn't have more than 100 health, I wouldn't have thought. There we go. So let's try that, shall we?
Yeah, I think you should be on the chat. There's a lot of Princess Bride chats, and you could be being inspired by.
Oh no.
By that.
Princess Bye.
Princess Bride.
Bride, yes. Why was that? How much health has Kumi got, for goodness sake? Any idea? Let's just check.
Is that too much?
She might have too much.
I think that's fine. Let's keep going. She dies.
She does die, but she should die instantly. We want death to happen immediately.
No, don't faff around in there. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Yes, boss.
Let's keep going.
Cool. Pull rank.
Well, otherwise, we've only got another
one hit.
Like,
there we go.
Yes.
Have we? Oh, blimey. Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah, exactly. Let's ship it.
Yeah, right. No, that works now. Oh, we've got to put. We've got to build a house, haven't we? Up cakes.
We've got to build a house. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate this.
Okay.
To make the level a bit longer. I could have used.
What are you doing? Keep moving.
Huh?
That's...
What are you getting frustrated about, darling?
Oh, nothing.
I've got to create an end to the game.
Yeah.
We've got to put the witch at the end. Now we don't want her to be possessable, Jamie.
No,
so
the
what?
witch has got to be right at the end.
She's an NPC.
Yeah, and you have to probably battle a clunker or something to be able to.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That's cool.
Let's make that bigger then. This last island should be bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can use your animation powers to animate them so that. Oh, do you know what you can put in there? You can put in one of those danger. You know the danger blocks.
Keep forgetting you're 20 seconds behind me. Okay, so we need some. You mean the blue shiny ones?
Yeah, the ones that were in the Dreamiverse kit with the electricity ones.
Yes, those. They're in the Dreamiverse kit. Contraptions, Dreamiverse, Hazard Cube, because they look magical.
They do look magical, and they're great danger.
Shall I get some cakes in here as well to build our cake house out of quickly?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
We have to actually go to the actual Dreamiverse. Luckily, going to the patisserie collection. Let's get ourselves a Battenberg slice. They might be a bit expensive, but we can sort that out. What else do we want? Chocolate ice donut? That'll do.
Yep.
I didn't do a Swiss roll. Let's have a look. We need a biscuit.
So I love those cakes.
I didn't save the biscuit. How foolish of me. It's alright, we can use the Battenberg. And I should have done a candy cane as well, but I didn't. I'll put the strawberry in here. What else do we want? Any suggestions? Any requests?
What are the
What about this?
cones? The vanilla cone, like the cream.
Oh,
cones.
the cream horns.
Yeah, I love them.
Okay, one of those. Is that enough? Do you think? We've got to get cracking.
Yeah, it's up to you. Can you build a house out of those things?
I think I can try. What do you think, Jamie?
Well, Abby says we should put some gummy bears in there, but I think that might disappoint Ed a little bit.
I voted for gummy bears.
Actually, I think we should just...
I also voted for gummy bears, and I felt kind of guilty afterwards. Oh well.
But it's true. It's true. It's not just favoritism, but it is true. I do prefer.
It's objectively true. It's a fact.
Facts are facts. Right. Alright, let's oops. I want to turn the grid on and not precise move. It's amazing how much worse at dreams you get when you're under pressure.
I think you're doing
It's
great.
true.
You're doing really well. We've made a witch.
Looks really good.
We've made a swamp.
That's going to be the roof.
Yeah, you know, don't give yourself a hard time.
Okay. Do we want a ziggurat made out of Battenberg?
Sure
Like
do.
a sort of pyramid temple.
Ziggurattenberg.
Yes, exactly.
Nice.
That cake is a perfect roof.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to make something out of these cakes, and now I am. I'm going to put that on the floor as well. Battenbergs are great for building structures because they're very blocky.
Mm.
We should make a game called
What
Cake.
motivated you to build this cake collection, Rich?
I don't know. I just wanted. You know what? I used to play a game called Bubble Bobble, and in that, one of the prizes was these delicious-looking fruits and cakes, and the biggest power-up was a cake would fall down, and it was just so delicious-looking. So I've always loved really sumptuous food in games. So I thought, because cakes are kind of the campest food you can get, that I would make cakes.
Kitty loves a cake.
She does love a creamy morsel. Now let's Jamie's trying not to wet himself.
I apologise.
It's alright, it would be funny. No one would see you anyway, that's fine.
That's true. That's very true.
So where is the witch going to be locked up? Maybe she... Oh, I know. She could be in a cage of creamhorn.
If only I'd made twiglets, we could have put a twiglet
Yeah, they
cage.
could use the creamhorn, maybe.
We could, it's not very well aligned to the grid.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, no, I can do it.
Oh, look at that roof. That's beautiful.
Yeah, right, we're gonna do... Shall I make a sort of cage?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying my best. Oops. It's
Or
sort of...
is there something in the Welcome Home kit or the Welcome Garden kit that would be better that you could destroy? And with a... Because we've got to rescue her, so how are we going to destroy those?
What do you reckon, Jamie?
Or are they just going to be guarded by some clunkers? They could just be guarded by clunkers.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You have to kill the clunkers
Get the clunkers
to rescue. It's got to put a back wall on the house.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's a bit clunky.
So we're going to have it so that when the clunkers are destroyed, all of the coins are going to move down.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe that could be your phone a friend moment, Jamie. And you
I'll keep that in mind.
Do I need to deactivate her controller sensor?
Yeah, I think so. You could get rid of her controller sensor if you like.
Oh. We'll just turn it off.
Yeah.
Just in case.
But then she'll need to... Well, I guess once you've rescued her, it can just finish.
Dude, it's just playtest, because playtesting is a vital part of game development.
Oh, yeah.
It sure is.
Well, you're ahead of us.
There's a strawberry in the way, but we can cope with that. And a flake. But look, we're in the cake house. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that works. We can get from A to B. Now we just got to make it dangerous.
Okay, and can we do something about the sky grade? Make it
Yes,
much
yes, we can do that.
Mm.
maybe
like...
you know, make it feel like a forest.
We need to put some sort of thing. Yeah, we need to make it darker. We can make it
Yeah.
feel like a forest by just cloning some trees.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon use the Ancient Danger mood contraption,
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
that's quick and easy. And then some of your beautiful trees.
Don't forget to rotate them, kids, as you place them, so that they're not all the same looking. I'm going to just extend this floor a bit. Do. Have we got any directives from Abby, the all-knowing one?
No, but Shambagamba would also like the woods to be misty, fog on either
Misty.
side.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We
Mm.
can do some
I
foggy mist.
agree that I think
That's
that is
scary. We like a... Oops.
Oh, we should put some ambience in there, like some.
Oh yeah, we need some plippy ploppy noises. We can do that. Let me get the smaller tree as well to just mix it up a bit. And we can also embed some in the floor to make them look like just foliage, look like that. Just to break up that background.
That looks really good.
So, because you don't want to see that hard edge, and we will obscure that a bit with the fog, but any hard edges must be obscured. I'm going to quickly grab. What am I going to grab? I'm going to grab. It's weird being in the retail build. Prizes, Imp Quest Prizes. There they are. I'm going to go back into here. We're going to grab some rocks, but not those rocks. We've got 79 people watching. Suddenly I feel really self-conscious.
You're great. Come on.
It's alright. We've got to
cool.
calm and collected.
Minutes. We're doing great. We're doing better than we did the other day.
How long have we got? 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Alright, I thought we had 25 minutes about 10 minutes ago, so that's good.
Old production trick.
Ah. That's why you're in charge, Siobhan.
It wasn't actually. I didn't do it.
Right, so I'm going to break up this hard edge with some rocks. We can obviously scale them and flip them around a bit and do all that kind of good stuff. And then we'll put some fog in, we'll do some lighting. Because lighting's very important. And also, if we do some darkness, then we can make more of the sort of spotlights.
Yeah. So, but I think just, even though we've got 25 minutes, I reckon just still use the
Hurry up.
yes, use the your little contraption that you made previously.
Which one?
The Ancient Times one.
Oh yeah, the mood contraption.
Mood contraption. Correct.
Oops. Okay, let's do that then. We can always tweak it anyway. I need to put a bit more of that swampy slime in the background. It's crudely and hastily assembled. There we go. Right, let's get the contraption. Yep. Now, is it in here? Ancient.
Prizes.
It is in the prizes, yes, there it is. I'm going to put it over here near the entrance. I'm sure there are people in the Dreamverse that could do a better job than me at this. Ooh, look at that. It's already spookier. So now we need some danger and some lights.
Perfect.
And some sound and some audio, yeah. The mood contraption has a bit of audio. Oh look at Connie's eyes.
Oh, yeah, that's so good. We only just caught up with you now. It looks great.
Okay.
Wow.
It needs a couple of your little lanterns. Although I think it's good that it's dark because it is spooky.
I think I might have to
The
adjust
house.
the contraption to make it a bit more. There we go. Right. So let's we've got a moon.
Ooh, lightning, that's a good idea.
Let's put a moon over
maybe
there.
we can use one of the thunder claps.
Is the sun even visible? No, it's not.
It's night time.
Yeah, but it looks cooler if you put it there. Look behind the because now you've got the silhouette. Okay, so we wanted to do fog. I want to make the fog come in a bit closer. Fog, 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 fog.
Pretty cool.
Come on, fog. Let's do the old cunning trick of actually just writing it in. Does that work? Yeah, that's a bit better. Make it a bit lower so that the place we're trying to get to is sort of spooky and foggy. Come on, kids. There we go. And I'm going to reduce.
You know that number of fog was the right one.
How did I?
Yeah.
Well, because these squares are about 2 meters on the floor guide, so I kind of knew that a couple of 100 meters would be about right. But that just comes with experience, I think. Right, let's get rid of that, and let's run time because it makes it easy to see what we're doing. I'm going to put some light sources in, and I know just the light sources we could use.
Are they from a kit?
They're from a kit.
Ooh.
Sculptures, Temple 1.
Yeah, oh, I love those lights.
This one. I'm going to make it smaller though, because it's a bit large and in charge.
I like my house.
Oh wow,
outside
looks really cool.
lit with these.
I keep thinking you can see what I can see, but you can't yet.
We're a bit behind you, yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh yes.
So the good thing about lights in level design is that they lead the way. So you can use lighting to direct the players on their path to your destination.
That's a very good level design tip. Really good.
I'm going to put this over here as an archway. A huge chocolate dome.
Let the fires guide you to the tasty treats inside.
Yes. And then I'm going to use the flake. Although we don't own the IP to flake, we can cope, I'm sure. We're not stealing their trademark.
That donut is
It's juicy and delicious. Look how massive it is. Maybe it's too massive.
No, it's perfect, Rich. Leave it. It's absolutely lovely.
That's better. Like that. I'm going to put one of these up here as well, just as a little flaming chimney.
Okay.
Was there anything else lying around that we needed to get rid of? Oh yeah, that strawberry. Let's put that there, just as a sort of coat of arms above the door.
Love it.
Ta-da! Right, should we play it again and see how it feels, or do you want to do some enemies and
Let's do some enemies quickly. Just sketching some enemies, just so when
we could just do some moving. We could just animate this block.
Yeah, no, on the way to
the clunkers, the clunkers.
Oh, clunkers, yeah.
Yeah, let's put some clunkers in. Clunkers.
Use those electricity big box.
Clunkers from the brand new and lovely character pack from the Welcome Garden collection. So let's put
I
that
love
there.
those.
Problem is with these little islands is the clunkers are going to just roll off them. But we can, if we had more time, we could make that a bit more.
Yeah, they all move, don't they?
It's all right.
Do they?
'Cause what we're going to do,
What about the not clunkers, the other ones that don't move?
we're going to put the bitey one here.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So you have to kill that to get past. And we're going to put the shooty ones over at the entrance as little cannons. Although we'll combine one here with the with that chasey one. Then we give you a little breather.
Yeah.
And then we go full on shooty action. And then what I'll do is I'll probably put a animated. There's a guard dog as well. Look. And we'll put a couple of these in the level. Give them a little bit of a run up so that they don't. Oh, is there an F1 race in Guildford at the moment? I can hear one.
I think there might be.
Right, I'm gonna just quickly animate this as well, going backwards and forwards. So let's go in here. Let's get the performance. Is it that one? Actually, let's just. It's that one, isn't it? Action recorder. I shouldn't have been running time when I did that. Doesn't matter. Let's do ping pong. And let's speed it up a bit because it's a bit slow. Is that alright? That'll do, won't it?
Yeah, I love that.
It's a bit rubbish, but we can.
Well, look, you know what? There's a beauty in things just being as they are.
A bit
You know?
ropey.
As they come.
Okay, should we play it?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Wait a minute. Let's make Kumi also possess, if we can. Oops. You did that yesterday, Siobhan. Not yesterday.
What?
You kept opening the tweak menu instead of going into the microchip.
It's because it used to be the other way around, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, something like
And
that.
yeah, it's just weird muscle memory because I'm obviously not using it all the time.
Plus,
so
you've been, you've been through many iterations of these tools. Force possession. There we go. Ooh, let's wait for the thing to kick in. It's a bit blooming dark, isn't it? Right, that's the first mistake we made. Let's put a couple of these lights there. It's better.
Ooh, I've got 15 minutes.
Oh. We need some music actually, don't we? Oh dear. The chasey ones are triggering too soon. So they're just driving off the... Ouch!
Can we...
We can turn down their radius.
Yeah.
Oh blimey, look. They're just going to drive into the swamp.
Or they're just,
No, they've got a slider on them that makes them wake up a little bit more.
Maybe they see you come in and they just surrender.
Here we go,
This is still a bit of a
activation
challenging-
radius.
Yeah, activation radius.
Turn that
This is a bit of
down.
a challenging level.
Oh yeah, but we can always make it easier.
Yeah, true.
Is my... let's go in there, activation radius, 5, we should have just done it to 1 and then cloned it, shouldn't we? Delete, Clone. Plonk. Oops. Clone again. Plonk again. There we go. Should we try it again, shall we? Oh, I tell you what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make this bigger. Is that going to make the animation bigger? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna retake that. Boop. Stop. That'll be better anyway, because time wasn't running that time. Ping pong, 180 times, yes. That's better. Right, so let's move that a little bit there. Now it should be a bit more threatening.
Oops.
Right, I'm going to wait for you to catch up with me before I start.
Okay.
Let me know when I've started the level.
Did you
Ready?
turn the floor guide off? Oh yeah, no. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. Oh no, we're not there with you yet. I'm not.
Alright.
I am now. I am now.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. Oh, you rude monkey. There we go. Now they don't activate till you're next to them. They could actually be activated
cool.
a bit earlier. Oh, oh, oh. Kumi's jump height isn't quite enough. Yeah, I'm going to make it a bit higher. So where is that?
What happens when you rescue the witch?
Don't know. We should really think about that though.
We should get there, shouldn't we?
Jump height. Let's make it 2 meters just for the hell of it. Okay, let's just get to her and then we'll decide what we want to happen. Ooh. Well, hey. Oh, maybe that's a bit too much. Oh dear. Oh dear. Kumi was a bit too sprightly. Let's turn it down to 1.5. There we go. I hope people are learning something from this. Is anyone looking at the chat?
Yeah. Wasn't for the second, but I will now.
There's a lot of people complaining that there are no sirens because we normally have a siren in the stream.
Oh no.
Oh,
I live in the
no.
middle of nowhere, so there's no sirens
Yeah.
here, I'm afraid. I'll tell you what we do need, actually. Just quickly, before we do the ending, I want to put some fill lights in.
Well, we need to have some sound. Look, Mr.
Oh yes, and we
Adam.
need some sound. Should we
Come
do
on,
some sound as
you
well?
need to respect the other disciplines.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. It looks beautiful. I mean, the kits are gorgeous. I love all the work that you've been doing with the kits team. They just make it really easy to be able to collage stuff together like this.
Mm.
And it's cool because you've also used some of your own stuff, so it's like great to see them like collage together and then bringing in. This is not a character. Checkpoints have been requested.
Oh yeah, we could put some checkpoints.
That's a very good idea.
I need to see the see, that's too bright, isn't it?
Yeah, we should probably show them off a bit more somehow. I mean, they're now in the DreamShaping. There's a playlist row, and hopefully a banner coming soon to kind of remind people and to just promote them when they come out. Because the team worked really hard on them. So yeah, totally agree. We should be
Showing off what? Sorry.
kits.
Kits. Yeah, we're gonna be making more of a thing of kits because
Yeah.
there's gonna be more kits, kids.
Oh yeah, and the ones in development are amazing.
Oh yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet.
All right, where are you up to?
We're gonna do some audio now.
Good, and then we have to do the baddie. Oh, we've got 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Oh dear.
Okay, we can do it. 10 minutes with ship games in less. We're gonna be
Really?
fine. Relatively.
Have we? We've shipped games in less than 10 minutes.
I mean, no,
Blimey.
but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna put a magical lighting on Connie. Just you know, because I think she deserves it. There we go. Right, alright, let's do some sound, and then we'll do the final cutscene. Right, so, sound-wise, what are you after, madam?
I think there was a suggestion of like lightning or thunder. So I don't think we've got
Oh yeah,
enough
because
time
we've got a little bit of rain,
for
haven't we? So we could put
we've got
rain in
time
there.
we've got time for thunder maybe.
Is
And
that
I'm
something we just
sure
want to
in
have
the
looping?
ambiences,
Have
maybe
we
not.
got time to do logic for lightning and thunder? I don't think so,
I
but
think we do. I think we need to
could.
rescue
There might be a storm.
brewing.
Try using this to get started. Ambiences. Let's just get some weather. There we go. It's not torrential rain.
No. Is it raining?
It is a little bit, yeah. So let's just do light rain.
Okay, light rain. Yeah, because there's all that fire as well, so you know.
It's not very loud, is it? Let's turn it up a bit. Maybe the rain isn't heavy enough. Let's get some heavier rain. Search sound effects. Let's get heavy rain, just for the sheer pantomime cartooniness of it all. Okay, and what else do we need? Do we need fire sounds on these? Have they got fire sounds? Do we know?
They do have fire sounds.
They'll probably blend in with the sound of the rain because it sounds quite similar, I think. Maybe.
Yeah, I think let's focus on the ending because we're very close, and I think we can do it.
Okay, because things have got sounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what's going to happen here then? We're going to put a trigger zone in to detect when you've got to the end.
Yeah, and then the cream cones are going to come down, and
Come
then
down or come up? Because they're already
sorry,
down at the moment. So the cream cones will disappear when you enter when you approach them. So halfway in towards the cones, we've got this trigger zone, and when the trigger zone activates, in fact let's put a microchip down because that will help us keep our logic more tidy and easier to edit. Won't it, Jamie?
It will. I learned that the hard way.
Did you? How did you learn that? What was the hard way?
Do you remember Fretstar? My little rhythm game that I made in the beta.
Vaguely, yeah.
In fact, yeah, a lot of the logic in that was just in midair, in no microchips whatsoever. It was really horrible, and I don't know how I managed to publish it.
Actually, I'm gonna stop recording that, and I'm gonna turn these upside down so they look like spikes.
Good idea.
Oh, what was I thinking? Dun dun dun. Right, so that's we could put a little chocolate donut underneath each one, couldn't we? That they slot into nicely. There we go. And they feel like proper spikes. And then what we'll do is we'll have them lift up when you get close to her. There'll be a little triumphant fanfare. So let's re-record that keyframe. Let's put it in. We could put a sound effect on that actually. We could probably give that an ease in. Make it dramatic, about 2 seconds. And keep changes. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, I'm going to do a quick play test. Oh, hey. Oh. Oh, hello. It's better with a slightly higher jump, because it means you can jump on the baddies a bit more easily. Which counteracts... We need some checkpoints, actually. Somebody did say that. I'm not going to pretend that it was my idea. Oh.
Lightning.
Right, who asked for checkpoints? Because I think we need to put some in there. We didn't even get to the ending. So let's put one after each. The problem, actually no, let's put one here because there's nothing to kill you on this island. So checkpoint. Should we use one from the kit?
Yep, definitely. That's the
Ancient times, contraptions, ancient temple rather. Let's put that down there. Do we need that to be rotated or anything?
I feel like we could do this with a group, you know, maybe we could have like different molecules do the same jam, and then everyone gets an hour, and then we get to vote at the end or something.
That's madness, but yes, we should.
Yeah, but we could do some way of like, I don't know how we'd set that up on Twitch, but it would be fun. I think it would be fun. Anyway.
I think we need to rotate that. Oops. Oops. Oh. Why is it doing that? It's because I've got that on. How annoying. Oh dear, what have I done? There we go.
Okay, we've only got a few more minutes.
I know, I've just got to put the trigger zone in the right place. Oh my god. Right, so we've got a checkpoint. Right, let's try that again.
Okay, let's go.
I do slightly scare. It does slightly scare me that we can't see the swamp, but we could just live with that for now. Oh, Shooty, you are keen, aren't you?
We're only getting it now, so yeah. Okay, jump.
Yay! It made a noise and everything. Oh blimey! Oh blimey! It's not easy. Ah! Oh! 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 I did get hit, but it didn't kill me. Excellent! I won. Ah! All right, we need that to happen a bit more slowly, and then we need to walk in here. Okay, so the spikes need to be slower and more
Oh, that's really cool.
So let's turn that to more like...
Lovely. Okay, I'm going into the house now.
5 seconds.
Thank you. Oh, that's so cool. Love it.
So let's make another let's make another trigger zone. This one's going to be for her when you go near her. And she'll go, "Thank you for saving me. I'm just a poor little witchy woo-woo." Right, so we need to put a sound effect on the spikes going up. Sound mode. Search sound effects. Where's the mechanical one? There we go. We don't want to loop because we've what do you recommend?
For the sound, yeah, camera angle would be good as well.
Oh, now you're being demanding. Is that a loop?
Game. When else do I get demanding? What do you? You're a bit ahead of us, so where are you?
Yeah, I'm just looking through the friction and stress sound effects. I'm going to put that on there. Do I need to put that on a timeline, do you think?
What do you reckon, Jamie?
Let's see.
Oh. Timeline. Oh no. Let's put it on a timeline. If you put things on a timeline, it's easier to sync audio with animation. So we want it to take about 4 seconds. So we're going to drag that in there. That's going to keep changes anyway. What we'll have to do though is create another keyframe for the start of the animation. Simply by grabbing it because it's already in the right place, and then we can just get that's, and then we can put our sound effect on there, and we can just grab that to there, how do I grab that handle? Is there no handle? Okay, let's just do, I just want to get a clunk.
One clunk. One. That's so much to ask.
A mechanical stop. There we go, that'll do. Clunk.
And did you add a different camera?
No.
But that would be lovely.
Would it indeed? Okay, where do you want the camera?
I think to when you're triggering the, you know, the big rescue.
Okay. Where do you want the camera though? Where, not when?
I think you don't want to see the fact that there's no roof.
Oh yeah, well we can make a roof.
No, we don't have time for a roof. You're just gonna.
We can just do this. Look.
Oh yeah, okay, you can. You can just swap it. I mean, clone it. If you need to, though, I think you can just like, you know.
That jammy filling. Anyway, where do you want the camera?
To kind of, well, to be positioned so that we could see
the things going up.
Things going up.
Okay, do you want that on the timeline as well?
It has to be in time, so...
That might be a good idea then. Let's move that down there.
And then I think we're done. I think that's the game finished.
Well, we haven't got her saying thank you when you...
Okay, oh, we don't really have time for that.
Oh, really? That's a shame.
I mean, unless you can do it super quick.
What we're going to do here... right, let's move the camera. Where do you want the camera then? We could have the two cameras. We could have that one.
I can't really see.
Okay, well I'll put them in and then you can change them. And then we can have that one. Oh. Right, okay. Let's just see. Now, do they blend with each other? I've forgotten. Jamie, you're an expert at cameras.
If you drag the end of the first one so it meets, yeah,
like that,
and then just change the transition time
on the second one.
Of the second one, yeah.
1.5 seconds might be enough. Let's do 2.5. Let's just, should we see how it looks?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey, Little Red Riding Hood's a bit of a badass. Oh, she said dying. Oh, you little monkey. That was close. Yay, checkpoint. Oh.
Yep, that
Don't
worked.
shoot me, I'm a nice girl.
We'll be there to rescue her. Friendly witch.
Really, what we need to do, but I'm not going to do it now, is have a gate that opens the door once you've killed the monsters.
Yeah, that would have been good, but still, we did this all in just 1 hour, so
Oh, that's good. It automatically turned back to look at me.
concept to completion.
Excellent. What I think one more thing that we needed to change was the... This is
Oh, that
3D.
looks cool. The camera looks great. I love it. Okay, that's. I mean, that is.
Is that it?
Technically, that's it. I mean, you want to do the thank you.
Can we not just have a quick
3
speech
minutes?
bubble?
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Go on then.
You know you want to. Just one wafer thin gadget. Where's the dialogue? It's text displayer. We just want the text displayer. Thank you. Thanks for saving me. Right, let's put that in scene space. It's a bit shonky looking, but we can cope. It needs a little speech bubbly thing. Where is it? Oh no, that's not it. Padding. Ooh. Curviness. That's better, that's more speech bubbly. Where's the tail shape? Oh, there. That's it. Thanks for saving me. And then we need to trigger that once this one. No, that's not right, is it? Let's just put that one there. It makes it easier. Why won't it let me do that? That should be it, shouldn't it? Dun dun dun. Oh, finally, let's just put some music in there, for God's sake. For goodness sake. Let's do that. Quick start. Music. Something scary.
What's the scariest? I mean, scariest kit music. Not sure. What have you got?
Tribal.
Yeah. Okay.
Ancient times music.
Yeah, ancient times music.
Okay, let's just do that. Because it's suitably spooky.
Yeah.
Die! Sorry, I'm just killing the clunkers.
Alright, are you going to do your final playthrough now?
I'm doing it now, Brace
Okay,
yourselves. Oh, oh. If only I had a health pickup. Luckily.
No, we're done now. This is it. Skip it.
It's alright, because there's one in the next pack. Checkpoint. Oh. Oh, that was good. Did you see that? No, you didn't, but you will.
Can't wait to be impressed.
Yes, can't wait 20 seconds to be impressed.
Wow. Incredible, Rich. Well done.
Oh no, it didn't work.
Oh no. Okay, we're at the gate.
Oh no. She didn't say thank you. How ungrateful.
Oh, well, she just sparkled her eyes at you, and that was it.
Let me just
Yay,
move
well done,
Kumi
Rich.
to the
That
end.
is game
The thank you was
over.
implied.
Yes.
Let's just move her
exactly.
over there for a minute.
Well, I think that's probably it, isn't it? I mean, we could keep going, but we feel like it's our time.
Oh, it didn't work. I don't know why that is. Oh well, never mind. We're going to publish this as remixable. And
Someone in the
everyone
chat.
Someone in the
Someone in the
chat
chat has just said they could watch Rich create all day. Well, they might be in luck.
Oh dear, yeah, you might be in luck. I should do more streams now that I'm all set up.
You absolutely should. You really should.
I mean, you know, I have my moments.
You are.
I just can't stop fiddling.
I know you can't stop fiddling. That's why you're excellent at what you do. You always make things brilliant. But we do need to the lovely people in the stream go, and I need to go and have a gin and tonic. So.
Well, it is not the weekend, but you know.
Priorities.
Priorities. All right, kittens. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Woo! Let's give Rich a big
awesome stream.
We will.
Love watching you. Thank you.
When's the next stream, Jamie, on their Media Molecule channel?
We've got a stream on Thursday. We'll be playing some people's awesome creations.
Oh, how wonderful!
So yeah.
Is that from the Community Jam?
Some of it is from the Community Jam.
Oh, is it Picks? MM Picks, isn't it? Or it's just the weekly Picks?
That too. Yeah.
Marvellous. I might even join you, Jamie, if you're lucky.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, all right then.
All right.
All right, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we'll see you later.
Bye.
All right, darlings. Bye-bye.